Padres versus Cardinals. DraftKings opened this one with the Redbird as a slight favorite and the total at 8. Yu Darvish is going to get the start on the hill for the Friars, and Dakota Hudson gets the nod for St. Louis. Hudson has some nice looking numbers at first glance, if you're just looking at his ERA, but he seems to be walking a lot of guys and he doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. His xFIP is 4.84, suggesting that his ERA might be the result of being a bit luckier than good. Now, I have personally taken notice to Darvish's approach this season, and it's definitely different because he's not trying to strike so many guys out, and he's pitching to contact a lot more. The Padres have the highest fielding percentage in the league this year, which is probably adding to his confidence to be able to trust in the guys backing him up. Hopefully, the Padres can also back him up with the bats as well, because the best value I found in this game was taking San Diego first 5 innings run line with the odds at plus 108. I think that the Padres have a clear advantage on the mound in this one, and this is the best way to take advantage of it. Getting the best odds possible is extremely important, especially in baseball. Over the course of a long season, the difference between minus 105 and minus 120 can make all the difference in the world between being a profitable sports bettor or being someone that donates to the sports book. BettorOff is a community of sports bettors where documenting picks and maintaining transparent records is not a fantasy, it's a lifestyle. Now, I'm trying to be like the Ed McMahon of the sports handicapper world, where I find the stars that legitimately beat the book and I feature them on this channel. This way, anyone that uses the BettorOff app has a chance of being featured in this channel, if their numbers are legitimately good, of course. And I know how to spot the real players, so don't expect any recognition here if you plan on padding stats with good win percentages filled with a bunch of heavy moneyline picks. If you'd like to get free picks from people that have a documented track record of winning, subscribe and tap the bell to receive notifications before the games start. Our next pick comes from somebody that is new to the BettorOff community, but he's no stranger to keeping things transparent. Johnny Hahn Wins has his own YouTube channel where he shares his own best plays as well. White Sox and Blue Jays. DraftKings opened this line with Toronto at minus 135 and plus money on Chicago. Totals at 8.5. Michael Kopech is starting for the White Sox and Hyun-Jin Ryu is going to start on the bump for the Jays. The Blue Jays enter this game on a 6-game win streak and the bats appear to be catching a fever.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Actually, the best prescription is good pitching. White Sox starter Michael Kopech has been lights out. In the month of May, opposing hitters batted 103 against this guy, and he only gave up 3 earned runs the entire month. Johnny Hahn Wins is riding with the plus money action with the White Sox. You know, Ryu is a solid pitcher, but he's been inconsistent lately, especially having paid a couple visits to the injured list recently. You know, I agree that Johnny is riding with some good value in this one, so I'm going to ride his coattails in this spot. Make sure to check out Johnny's YouTube channel as well as his profile on the BettorOff app. With BettorOff, you can find out who's winning in each sport and follow people where they're at their strongest. In fact, in the past 90 days, the player profile that has won the most units on BettorOff app for basketball is Jville Sports. He also has his own YouTube channel as well, where he shares picks from time to time. I left you a link to his channel in the description box down below so you can check him out and subscribe there as well. Anyways, this guy's been bringing in the big bucks in basketball, so we're going to follow his play for Game 1 in the NBA Finals. Celtics versus Warriors. With WinBet, this line opened with Golden State at minus 3.5, and that number appears to be holding steady along with that total at 211.5. Boston has now played back-to-back series that went 7 games, and both teams were pretty physical as well. The Warriors, in the meantime, were chilling for about a week and preparing for the Celtics because, you know, they kind of assumed that they'd be playing against them.
Honest answer, Draymond. You're asking me who I want to play. I'm going to tell you who I think we're going to play. We're going to play Boston. Okay, that's who we're going to play. Thank you.
The Celtics are working on the more tired and battered legs, but Golden State, having that extra time off, it could affect their rhythm and getting into the flow of things early on. But Jville Sports seems to think that the Warriors are going to find their groove, and he expects Golden State to win and cover at least 3.5 points. The Warriors were one of the best teams in front of their home crowd this season, and they haven't lost a game at Oracle Arena during these playoffs. Now, if you'd like to follow more of Jville Sports picks throughout the NBA Finals, just find his profile on the BettorOff app and hit that follow button. BettorOff will send you an alert whenever he makes more picks. I will continue my search to find the best sports bettors by searching the leaderboard on the BettorOff app. If you start documenting your best bets, I may end up mentioning your profile as one to follow. I am also planning on doing another contest for our BettorOff users for the month of June, so stay tuned for details. I will also share more information about it in our private group on Facebook as well, so join us there if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Please show your support by tapping the like button. Until next time, best of luck banging on the books.